I'm Chris Bradley with your Thursday Weather Geek Report. I've been closely monitoring this approaching cold front. I've got new information on the probability of severe weather. Couple things I'm going to be looking at and talking about here today. The timing, it's changed a little bit, and the intensity of the storm. So where are things right now? Let's show you. This is where we've got storms forming back across Illinois, just pushing into parts of Indiana, and then down into Kentucky. This is the line, this is the cold front, and it's a lot further west than we had anticipated. So that is going to play a factor in how things go here today. Right now, with the later arrival, I think the storms will be less intense. So right now, there is some pretty decent instability. So let's look at the Cape. Again, this is the convective available potential energy. We're looking at surface Cape here. It's there right along the Indiana-Ohio line. It's up around 1,500 joules per kilogram, which is right where we need for severe weather to break out. The real juicy air, as you see, is further down here to the south. But even across Ohio here, there are pockets where we have some instability right now. The key thing is that is going to drop as we go through the evening, and even as it stands now, kind of low end instability. You know, we're not talking about 3,000 or 4,000 joules per kilogram. Okay, let me take you through this hour by hour. This is 5 o'clock. An isolated storm possible? Yeah, according to the HRRR computer model, there could be some before 9 p.m. After 9 is when we're going to have more widespread rain. So here we are at 6. Again, the chance for some pop-ups, but notice they kind of weaken pretty quickly because they're out far enough ahead of the main line. So the farther they get out, the more likely are they're going to weaken. All right, let's go look ahead to 7 p.m. You see that storm system moving from Indiana into Ohio now. Again, not overly impressive. As we look ahead to 8, we see showers. I think there'll be some embedded thunderstorms. If we're going to have some severe weather, probably going to be back here across the Miami Valley from, let's say, Bellefontaine down through Dayton to maybe Cincinnati, if we get something within this line that kind of rears up. There could be some wind damage. There could be some small hail. I don't think there's going to be any worry with tornadoes. So as we look ahead to 9, okay, the storm system now is right on top of us and weakening quite a bit. So after 9, best chance of rain. The reason it's weakening is the instability is dropping after 9 p.m. So here we are. We're looking at instability, which now is down under 1,000 joules per kilogram. So you see very little in the way of the green. Yeah, you see some out here, but that's out well ahead of where that line of storms is. Remember, it's just coming in right in this area right here by 9 p.m. So that's going to be very important when you look at the overall mix of what's going on here today. I mentioned tornadoes. I am not concerned with tornadoes. This is the helicity for tonight, 8 o'clock. Don't see anything. That's good. If we do see something, it's way out here, over this way. This is not going to be a play because the storms, again, are way far back. They're way back here across, central and west central Ohio. The final thing I want to show you is rain. There could be some areas where we do have some heavier rain showers. Notice here, particularly west, again, Miami Valley, we could be looking at some pockets that see about 1 inch of rain. Overall, I think we're looking at 1/4 to 1/2 inch of rain as this system moves through the area. I'm going to be watching the radar closely. I'll have updates on 10 TV News at 5, 5:30, 6, and 11. If we need, we'll do another Weather Geek report. We may even throw something up live. Keep a look at your social media. Remember, I'm Chris Bradley, 10 TV on Facebook. I'm Chris 10 TV on Twitter. And don't forget, I'm also on YouTube. I've got a YouTube channel there with all my videos as well. Have a great evening. I'll keep an eye on the weather for you.